Welcome to the Hat Show, Season 2, Episode 6 of the Hat Show. Um, we're gonna Today's topic is gonna be about Las Vegas shows and hotels. I've been getting a lot of questions as far as where to stay, what to play, and as far as what to watch when you guys are at Las Vegas. So if you guys don't know, I was in Las Vegas 7 times so far this year. Spent 11 days uh, around August, and then came back again for 4 more days just a few weeks ago. So we'll cover a lot of my top 5 shows that I've seen. Seen more than that, but pretty much as far as what I like, and also some of the hotels. So I've stayed pretty much at all the resorts there, and just getting a sound check on my live feed. So if you guys have any comments or questions, you guys can put them on the chat. I'll be able to read that on my chat button here. So we'll kick it off. If you guys not familiar with the Hat Show is all about the hats that I wear in the community, including my poker gambling hat, which I'm wearing right now. One of the hats that I wear also is which I have my hats lined up back here. By the way, I'm your host, Ramil Ryan. Again, thanks for spending your Wednesdays at the Hat Show, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 Pacific. So let's put on my our Marine hat to kick it off. So I'm part of the Collin County Marine Corps League. If you guys want to join us this next Tuesday, August 20th, we're going to be at Black Gold Harley Davidson. And you can visit our website. Let me just show the website right here. It's collinmcl.org. And our Marine Corps Ball, which is at the bottom right there, is on November 23rd. It's one of the few Marine Corps balls that's open to the public. And so, with that, excuse me, with that, if you guys want to, tickets are now available. So, you guys can visit Collin MCL, or you could also follow us on Facebook at Marine Corps League of Collin County. But this Tuesday on the 20th at 6:30, we're going to be presenting 3 scholarship from our Marine Corps League Collin County Scholarship Program. We're going to be awarding three $2,500 scholarships to 3 students that's heading off to college. One of them is for EMT. And so I'll talk more about that next week on our show on the 21st as far as the recipients. So, again, visit our website, Colin MCL, if you guys want to join us for the Marine Corps Ball. That's November 23rd. It's going to be at the Omni in Frisco, Texas. And again, it's open to the public. If you've never been to a Marine Corps Ball, it's a gala. It's a celebration of the Marine Corps birthday. So going back to the other hats that I wear, one of the hats that I wear also is Rotary. So I'm part of the Plano East Rotary Club. And with that, one of the programs that we do, if you guys are not familiar, I'm a veteran. One of the programs that we do is the Plano Flags of Honor. Let me pull that screen up and share it with you guys. So there you go. If you know a veteran and or a first responder, what we do is we put up 1,100 flags, 1,100 plus flags, 6x5, as you can see from right there. So this year's event is going to take place from November 9th to the 16th. And visit our website, plainoflagsofhonor.com. If you guys want to dedicate a flag for a veteran and or a first responder, or and again, if they're still active duty, you could do that also. So it's open to anyone who's served and who's currently serving, and a first responder. And what we'll do is we'll put one of their stories on one of these flags. Last year, I received the Congressional Veteran Commendation. My family from California flew out. We have the flag out there. We had the ceremony and the certificate from Congressman Keith Self. So I'm not sure what days that date's going to be on, but visit our website, Plain Flags of Honor, and you could write a story about your veteran or first responder there, and we'll have it up on our field at Oak Point Park in Plano, Texas. So again, appreciate it. Again, that's supported by the Plano East Rotary Club, which I'm a member of, and one of our programs is the Plano Flags of Honor. So switching hats, one of the hats that I wear also, we'll put a Texas hat until I get a school board hat. Which, by the way, I'm wearing this jersey right here because college football is about to kick off in a couple weeks. Actually, the August 24th is the first game, and if you guys are familiar with the jersey, you can comment below if you know what jersey I'm wearing right now. But so as I mentioned, I'm a school board member, and I'm a school board member for Legacy Preparatory Charter Academy. So as I mentioned, school has started. One of the things that I did was I spoke to a lot of the teachers at our Plano campus, and we're probably going to be doing some fundraisers. So I'll keep you guys posted when we do that, and we'll also do some ribbon cutting. So if you guys are not familiar with charter school, it is a public school. It's open to anyone. Enrollment is still going on. We have a campus in Plano and in Mesquite. So if you guys want to find out more, you could visit legacypreparatory.com or follow us on Facebook, Legacy Preparatory Charter Academy. As I mentioned, I'm one of the school board there. So once we have a fundraiser or an event, I'll keep you guys posted. So appreciate that. So switching hats, we'll kick it off. And if you guys are not familiar, I'm actually growing my hair. We're gonna go with that Pat Riley look. If you guys do not know who Pat Riley is, Pat Riley was a head coach for Showtime, Los Angeles Lakers, and the Heats, Miami Heats. So one thing that, as you can see from the bottom of your screen, season two, episode six, Las Vegas shows and hotels. One thing I wanted to pull up is, let me see if I could. So let's start off with shows, and I want to see if I could do this. Okay, it's not adding our image. Earlier, we were testing it out, and I was able to add an image there. Let me see if it pulls it up again. Ah, it's not doing it now. So what we'll do is we'll just kick off with the top five shows that I like, I've seen in Las Vegas, and I think I have a video on one of them. So so we'll go from five to one. The fifth one is Terry Fatter. It's a comedian. We saw him at New York, New York. And if you like to get picked on, I would suggest sitting up front. If you don't, sit more towards the back. If you guys are not familiar with it, it's a puppet show. So with that, it is. I think he was on the America's Got Talent and other shows. It's it's great the way he does multiple. I think he could do up to three or four same time. As far as the I think it is a puppet show. But I was gonna pull up a video of it. Another one is Shin Lim. So that's my number five is Terry Fatter. Number four is Shin Lim. So Shin Lim used to perform at Mirage, and here's a video of his interview. Let me show that to you guys. It's not letting our video play. Ah, oh well, that's okay. Um, earlier we could share some of the videos. So what I've done is, if not, you guys can follow my page. So my page on Facebook is the Hat Show. On YouTube, it's the Hat Show TX. On Instagram is Ryan Okane, which Okane means money with that song that's been popular. And then on TikTok, it's Tito Okane. So most of the time when I see you guys at the casino, I always, when someone calls me Tito, I know where you guys are a follower at TikTok, which I appreciate it. I was at Choctaw. I think there were about three followers that said hello. And then one from Facebook when you say, hey, the Hat Man or the Hat Show. Let me try again as far as see if I pull it up. Oh, there you go. Ah, it's not doing it. Okay. If not, I'll post it on the video. So Shin Lim is my number four. He was at the Mirage. If you guys are not familiar, Mirage closed already. So now he's performing at Palazzo, and it's a magic show. It's card tricks. What's great about it is when you first get there, he does this magic trick where crowd participation and gives you four cards. You open up the card, makes you shuffle it, and then from there, he comes down to ventriloquist. Someone had mentioned on the comment about Terry Fatter, but going back to Shin Lim, as far as the card trick, it will amaze you. I've seen him twice. I saw him there when I was in Vegas in March, and then again in August. And with that, as I mentioned, it's almost the same show, but last time we were there, my wife was actually picked to be on stage, and what's amazing was that he's more of a mind reader, so he could read some of your mind information. You'll jot down the notes, and then from there he'll have all kinds of information that he can read without seeing what you jot down right there. So that's number four. Number three is Jabberwocky, which I posted a video of it on my page. And too bad I couldn't share. Let me see. Let me try one more time because the Jabberwocky was pretty awesome. And it's my video that I did. I had my friend from high school, Tony, come join me, and we went to go watch that show. And so I've never been as far as if you guys are familiar with some of the theaters in Las Vegas. They're fairly small, so all the seats are great seats. The most expensive seat in the front, or even the ones in the back. With us, we were able to get the last minute ticket, and then if you have some status with the casino, as far as me being platinum, we were able to waive some of the fees. So we were able to get the ticket last minute and at the same time get it a discounted rate. Um, and so that's my number three. Again, number five was Terry Fatter. Number four is Shin Lim. Number three is Jabberwockies. Number two is actually a comp ticket. It's the Bruno Mars show at the Dolby Theater, and Jabberwocky was at the MGM Grand. I'm looking to the side. I have my notes over here. So Bruno Mars was actually a comp tickets from the hotel from MGM Grand, and with that, there's no video of it because if you guys have attended some of his concerts in Vegas, they have you lock your phone up. So which is actually pretty good because you just get to enjoy the show without worrying about I want to record him or anything like that. So I've looked around YouTube. It's hard to find any recording for his Vegas show. There are out there as far as concert, but for the Vegas show, and he is still performing in uh, in Vegas. We did check on the rumor that supposedly he owes a lot of money to MGM, which he does not. He's just performing. Believe he makes about $90 million a year for his show. So even if he win, one of the rumors that we read is that he owned $50 million. So he's still at 40 million plus with those performance. But again, that's not why he's doing that. He's just making buku money performing and doing that. So if you guys want to catch him, he performs at the Dolby Theater. He's available. Last time I was there, I was gonna go see I forgot her name. Um Christmas classic. Mariah Carey. There you go. And there was a long line. There was a long line. Luckily I didn't buy my tickets because there was a traffic going to Dolby Theater. So kind of skipped on it and just played poker. That's number two. So let's some give you the summary again. Top five shows that I have seen so far is Terry Fatter, Shin Lim. Number four, Jabberwocky. Number three, Bruno Mars. And highly recommend Jabberwocky if you're going to be there. Other shows that I've seen: America Got Talent, the Cirque du Soleil in Bellagio. I've also seen Matt. Um, Forgot his name, the magician for the Link. I've seen a few comedy shows already. But my number one show that I enjoy a lot, and I highly recommend, this is for the family also. Jabberwocky is a family show. Shin Lim is a family show. Terry Fatter, I don't know. I think it's rated PG. But Michael Jackson won. I highly recommend that. It's same thing. You can probably find last minute tickets. What's great is I went there by myself. I bought tickets all the way to the back. I'm pretty frugal like that. But what's great is when I got there, since I'm just by myself, I was able to get an upgrade. I was 6 to 8 rows from the front, so I was able to experience the Michael Jackson one Cirque du Soleil at Mandalay Bay. So I highly recommend it. Check it out. And like I said, most of these shows are family oriented, so you guys can bring your family. And one of the things I enjoyed about it is I love Michael Jackson's music, so you get to hear it while they're performing it, and there's a hologram of Michael Jackson right there. So if you guys like his videos, like like his music, you'll really enjoy this show. So hold on for a second. We have this Cracker Barrel, and I'm not sponsored by Cracker Barrel, but Cracker Barrel tea. It's apple tea. Another thing that I get asked a lot, which we'll not cover right here, is the lucky spots in Las Vegas as far as casino. You guys can take a look at my videos for that as far as where I have one where I usually go at. But hotels. So I want to cover some of my favorite resorts. As I mentioned, there's a lot of hotels on the strip and off the strip. I've stayed at actually it didn't make my list here, and don't know why. But let me see if I have my list up here. Okay, there you go. I've stayed at JW Marriott, which is at Summerlin, JW Las Vegas. Pretty far from the strip. I don't recommend it if it's your first time in Las Vegas, just because it's a long drive for you guys. But that's something that I like also. But as far as my top 10 Las Vegas hotels, counting down from 10 to 1, and you got to understand, when I stay there, I don't smoke. I don't like smoking. I like to be in a quiet area. So when I get down to my top two, you'll see why. I like to be farther away from the casino as much as I can. I'm able to relax. So here are my top 10. And again, it's not showing up. So I'll post this on my Facebook page as far as my top five shows in my top 10 hotels. So number 10 is Resorts World in Las Vegas. What's great about this resort is you pretty much have a view on any room that you go to, whether it be Conrad Resorts, which is the Hilton, and I forgot the third tower that's there, which they're all owned by the Hilton Resorts. So if you have status, if you're diamond with Hilton, you'll get an upgrade. We're gold, but we do have 1.1 million points with Hilton. So as you can see, we travel a lot with Hilton Resorts. So that's Resorts World is my number 10, and I'm going by the tower. So the number 9 is Venetia, which is in the Venetian. This one is the same thing. It's far away from the casino. It has its own pool. It's pretty private. Last time I stayed there, I was able to get, and you'll see the video also on my page. Last time I stayed there, I was able to get the terrace suite. And so with that, took my family out there. Step out to the terrace, you have your pool view right there. It does not have direct access to the pool. You still have to go out. But what's great is, you have access to outdoor. But it does get pretty loud at the Venetia Tower, just because if you're at that terrace suite, the music at nighttime when it's not quiet, you still hear the music that's playing. And then at the daytime, when there's a lot of people by the pool, which is its separate pool, it's pretty crowded. So that's the Venetia. Same thing. My number 8 is the Palazzo. The Palazzo, reason being, is same thing. It's a all suites hotel, unlike the tub over there. And same thing with it. It's far away from the casino. The poker room is closer there than it is to the Venetian Tower. I've stayed at the Venetian Tower, but most of the time I'd rather pick the Venezia or the Palazzo Hotel. So that's number 8. Number 7 is Encore, which is part of Wynn. The same thing, Encore, separate tower. They do have some casino there. What I like about Encore is actually there's a Frank Sinatra lounge there, that there's a Frank Sinatra performer that usually plays, and I believe there's a Frank Sinatra restaurant there also. That's number 7. Number 6 is Aria. So if you guys want to enjoy nightlife, when people ask me for hotel recommendation, I usually ask them, "Are you taking family?" If you're not taking family, um, Aria and Cosmopolitan is what I would usually suggest for you guys to party it up. Just because there's a lot of nightlife that's already around there, you don't have to go out of your casino. And one of the things at Aria, which I have not stayed at yet, is the Sky Suite. So hopefully, if my host is listening, next time I go to Vegas, I can get the Sky Suite. And I usually try not to go the Sky Suite if I don't have if I'm not comp. And I think I have a tour of one of the videos that we'll do. So that's number 6. Number 5 is Bellagio. So the most comfortable bed in all of Las Vegas is at the Bellagio. If you can see my hand, I'm just going like this. Every time I'm at the Bellagio, I get a very good, comfortable night's sleep. Just because as soon as I lay down, feel like I'm laying down in clouds. And we did look at to see what that cost of the bed is. It's roughly about $3,500 just for the mattress. So if I was to buy that, I would have to win with at least $30,000. So 10% of my winnings would go towards buying that mattress. So same thing when I'm there. I usually sometimes I'll get the fountain view, which I enjoy the fountain a lot. Um, and the other things that I like about some of the MGM resorts is they have air purifiers at some of these room. And so with that said, as I mentioned, I hate smoking area. I don't like smoking rooms. So I try to stay further away from some of the elevator or some of the hotels that's right above the casino. So number 4 is Cosmopolitan. So I stayed at the Cosmopolitan a lot. My host, same thing, usually tries to upgrade me when they're not sold out. One of my favorite suites over there is the corner suite, and so with that, you get a great view of the fountain. You get a great view of the strip. The other part of it is that they redesigned. And I think it's been almost 3 years now or 4 years that they redesigned Cosmopolitan. But back then, same thing. I'd prefer the old design than the new one. They did need to upgrade, but we bought some of the kind of like style when I'm redesigning some of our room here at the house. So with that, Cosmopolitan is my number four. So just a recap: number 10 is Resorts World. Number 9 and 8 is at the Venetian, but it's the Venezia Tower and the Palazzo Tower. Number 7 is Encore. Number 6 is Aria. Number 5 is Bellagio. Number 4 is Cosmopolitan. And same thing for nightlife. If you guys are going there without family, Cosmopolitan and Aria will probably be my top two. But when I'm there just by myself, relaxing most of the time, I pick hotels that's further away from the casino. My number three, and the reason this is at number three is because of the pool, is Mandalay Bay. I like the wave pool at Mandalay Bay and the lazy river. They do have a lazy river at MGM, but I like the one at Mandalay better. Same thing. My number two is part of Mandalay Bay, which is Delano. With Delano, same thing as I mentioned. It's further away from the casino, and it has its separate room from the living room. So when you guys have some rowdy guests staying at your place, at your room, you could have them sleep at the couch area, and you can occupy the bed and close the room. So same thing. It's a suites hotel. What's great about the Delano is every time I'm walking there, I love the scent of the um, the lobby, and fairly quiet. Not a lot of rowdy people around there. It's secluded. It's away from the casino. It's a long walk from the casino, and it has its separate valet area, which is right there, right by the elevator. Excuse me. So before we actually, no, let me see if I can pull up the tour. So one of the things that we got when we stayed at Delano is I've stayed at the penthouse suite at Delano, and hopefully this works. Oh, there you go. So let me take you on a tour of the. So this is the penthouse suite at Delano. I believe it's 2,300 square feet. We got this for 8 nights comp, um, and this is during the pandemic where no one wanted to travel, and during the pandemic, I traveled a lot. Took advantage of the $25 airline tickets and the free comps from the casino. Okay, there you go. Looks like you guys can't hear the tour. So it's a 2,300 suite with a view of Allegiant Stadium right there. So there you go. There's the home of the Raiders. And actually, my friends from LA, I invited them to come out. They drove up. They stayed here while I played poker. And this is a one bedroom penthouse suite. So my friends stayed up there in a mini bar. And again, the whole place has a, surround sound. It has, I believe, six television. So that's the big screen TV. So like playing classical when I'm just trying to chill. And again, when I'm staying in these rooms, most of the time I'm playing poker. And when I'm playing poker, I'm playing tournament poker, which is 6 to 8 hours, and sometimes they'll run up to 12 hours. So this is our view. And again, we got this for 8 nights comp. I had my friends come out. One of the other benefits also for staying at the penthouse is you have access to the foundation room for free, and any guest that you put right there will have access to. I had four of my friends come out, party it up at the foundation room. As I mentioned, they occupied the room while I played poker. So you have a living room space right here. You have a dining room, I believe, for eight. So as we walk right up, this is the room. Fireplace, same thing. This is actually a sofa bed. So some of the friends that stayed, same thing, stayed there. My brother actually came out also and stayed, so you could see him packed up. And the other thing that I like about this is actually it has a sauna. So the shower or steam room. I used it as a steam room every time I'm relaxing. And this was during the World Series of Poker. So, and my friends almost broke this. You'll see this wooden piece right here. Luckily, it did not break because it almost fell. I'm sure it probably cost me a few hundred, if not $1,000, for that particular art piece. So this is the sauna right here, or steam room. It has a bidet. So there you go. Like I said, it's I believe 23 or 2400 square foot. The average nightly cost for this room is anywhere from $800 to I believe 2,000, depending on occupancy. But it is a one bedroom, so if you guys are gonna invite friends, just one king bed, and you have a sofa bed right there. As I mentioned, my friends stayed at the couch, and it's a big couch. They were able to occupy it right there. It does have a couple of bathrooms, so there you go. So we were platinum level. We're all platinum level. So back then it's called M Life, which is now MGM Rewards. There you go. Hold on for a second. Let's pause this. So that's the Delano penthouse suite, and that's why I like Delano a lot. It's same thing. It has a separate um, space. has separate valet parking. It's pretty secluded. I'm kind of take it quietly when I'm there, try to relax. Most of the time, I'm playing 6 to 8 to 12 hours of poker. So when I get back to my room, I just want to knock out and get back the next day. And my number one, the same thing, is Vidara. Um, the Vidara Resorts and Casino does not have any casino there. It is part of Aria, but in a separate tower also. The reason I like Vidara, I've gotten a lot of comp at that hotel, and most of the time they put me at the corner suite. The corner suite has a view of Bellagio. It has a full sitting dining table, laundry, everything that you can ask for, and a great view. Um, Same thing. It has a sofa bed. If you want a two queen bed, you can access to a two queen bed. What's great about it, also as I mentioned, is that there's valets right there. Go to your room. You go back up to your resort or your hotel, and you just knock out most of the time. That's what I try to do once I'm done playing poker. So those are just to recap as far as and I'll put my top 10 list on my Facebook page, The Hat Show, and you'll see it over there, including the top 5 shows. So my top 10 hotels, as I mentioned, Resorts World number 10, Venezia at the Venetian Tower, Palazzo at the Venetian Tower, Encore at Wynn. And you have Aria, Bellagio, Cosmopolitan, Mandalay Bay, Delano, and Vidara. Vidara is my most favorite resort when I'm in Vegas. And at most of the time, I think nowadays a lot of people staying there because most of the time when I try to book it, it's not available. And I usually stay at resorts that are. I try to take advantage of my comp, so I usually stay at places that where I can get comp. As far as top 5 shows, number 5 is Terry Fatter. It's okay for family. I think it's rated PG. Shin Lim is great for family. It was at the Mirage. Mirage closed down. There is now at the Venetian. Jabberwock at MGM Grand. Bruno Mars is still performing. He's at the Dolby Theater. And Michael Jackson won Cirque du Soleil at Mandalay Bay. So let me just see if I have any chat. No question. So there you go. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to be again live next Wednesday, August 21st. Same time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 Pacific. You guys can follow us on Facebook. Okay, someone had mentioned Terry Fatter is rated R. I thought so. So again, it's rated R. As far as ways you guys can follow me, you guys can follow me on Facebook at The Hat Show, on YouTube at The Hat Show TX, on Instagram at Ryan Okane, and on TikTok at Tito Okane. I appreciate you guys joining us. We'll let you guys know as far as what our show is going to be on the 21st, but follow me on Facebook. I'll post my top 10 and top 5 over there. Thank you. Hit that like, hit that follow. Good luck. Appreciate it. Thanks.